Hey guys, Tina here. Today I'm filming the Winnie the Pooh book tag, which was created by Inspiring Adria. I was tagged by Amber from Amber Eats Books. I will leave both their videos down below so you can go check them out. So this tag was obviously inspired by Winnie the Pooh, who is keeping me company here today. I'm not a huge Disney fan. I remember seeing one Winnie the Pooh movie a while back. I don't remember much about it. I know that it was cute and I really liked it. But aside from that, it's a bit of a blur. But yes, that's not going to stop me from doing this tag, so here we go. Question number one is your favorite quote from the book or Disney animated version. As I already mentioned, I'm not huge a fan of Disney books or movies, so I could honestly not give you one of those. And I will be, switching up a bit and give you actually two quotes from, who else but Brandon Sanderson. I could not decide between these two, so you will get both. So the first quote is from Wardbreaker, and it goes like this: "Unknown ignorance is preferable to informed stupidity." And quote number two is from Words of Radiance, which is book 2 in the Stormlight Archive, and it goes like this: "Power is an illusion of perception." Question number two is Christopher Robin. Name a book where the main character is a leader and takes care of others. For this one, I've chosen Kaladin from Way of Kings. He's one of the main characters, and he's enslaved, sort of, but he's a fighter. He has a group of men under him, and he fights tooth and nail for them. He tries to make their lives as great as he possibly can. He really takes care of them, and he's great in that way. Question number three is Pooh Name a book that depicts someone who eats a lot and is adorable like a teddy bear. For this I've chosen Away from Alley of Law, or the second Mistborn series. I think, if I remember correctly, he does eat a lot, and he's this really quirky character that likes to impersonate others, and he's sort of kind of cute and funny, and he just makes these books more humorous and enjoyable. Question number four is Piglet Name a book where a character can be timid or generous. For this I've picked Aelid from The Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. Now Aelid is a character that we meet first here, and she's sort of enslaved. She acts pretty timid, although she can be pretty daring as well. But yeah, that's the character I went with. Question number five is Eeyore? Is that how it's pronounced? I'm not sure. Name a book that has a character that is sad all the time. For this I've chosen Julia from the Magician's trilogy. Throughout this book we learn, which is book 2 in the trilogy, we learn why she's the way she is, what she went through. She's sort of... she has no energy, she sort of doesn't have any emotions, she never laughs, she never cries, she doesn't show any human feelings at all, and we get to see why in this book. I cannot tell it because spoilers, but yeah, she sort of fits to this question. Question number six is a Rabbit. Name a book where the character acts like a dictator. For this I'm going with A Court of Mist and Fury, and the character is clearly Tamlin. He changed so much, and basically he won't allow Feyre to do anything. She's supposed to be a good housewife and just stay home and be safe and, I don't know, take care of the household while he does his manly stuff. And yeah, he was quite annoying in this book. Hopefully we'll see him get better in the last one, but yeah, not a lot of hope there. Question number seven is Owl. Name a book that has a character that loves to tell stories no matter how many times people don't want to hear them. For this again I could have gone with Wayne from Alley of Law, but I decided to go with quote from The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. He likes to tell stories, and he does it well, and people actually listen to him and like to listen to him, so he doesn't fit exactly, but yeah, he's definitely a storyteller, and I think sometimes I do wonder how much he embellishes in these books, because his stories are really fantastical. Question number 8 is Kanga. Name a book with your favorite motherly figure. For this I've chosen The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. Blue's mother is great, as are all the other psychics that she lives with. As I already mentioned in a few videos, they are really there. They're not absent parents, and they actually help the kids and get involved in their lives. So yeah, they're it's not like the majority of YA books where the parents are just absent and never there. Question number 9 is Roo. Name a book that has a young character that is optimistic. For this I've chosen the Mapmaker trilogy. The character I'm talking about is Sophia Timms, who is the main protagonist. She is really spunky and has a lot of energy, and she's really adventurous, and she's optimistic in the sense that she is, you know, looking for her parents throughout these books, even though they have been missing for years, and she still believes they're alive and she will find them, and she never gives up hope, you know. So she's really inspiring in that regard. And the last question is Tigger. Name a book where a character or the main character is somewhat of a daredevil. For this I've chosen Eileen from the Queen of Shadows, or you know, the Empire of Storms, whichever you want to pick. She does some crazy stuff and risks a lot sometimes. Yeah, she's a bit of a daredevil. She does things that are not necessarily needed, and she risks a lot sometimes. Which is not necessarily the smartest thing to do in her position, but yeah, she does that. So those were all the questions. Now it's time for me to tag a few people. I would like to tag Taylor from PageScreenTaylor, Jessie from Jessie's Shelf, and Jade from BohoBookworm. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in my next one. Bye!